Let me tell you guys something. I f***ing hate concept masks. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? AJ Good here at the House of Masks, where we what? That's right, we unbox and review cool stuff almost, every single day. Feels really good to be saying that again, doesn't it? I know that I have bitched and moaned about my seasonal depression on top of whatever else is going on in my personal life, and I want you guys to know that I read all of your comments telling me nice things, telling me to hang in there, and telling me that you are going through the same exact thing. Seasonal depression is very real, and I want you guys to know that I really appreciate you taking the time out of your day to comment something nice on my videos or on my Instagram posts, and even relating to me with the seasonal depression. A lot of you guys have it a lot worse than I do, and it really kind of puts things into perspective for me, and I also just want to throw this out there because I want you guys to know that you're not alone. There is a sense of relief and a feel-good feeling that comes with knowing that you're not alone, and that through this channel and through these videos and through the House of Masks, we can all kind of connect and be there for each other. So, just know that I hope that you guys get through it. We will all be okay in the end, and that everything that we feel is temporary. So if you're feeling sad right now, you're not always going to feel sad. And unfortunately, if you're feeling happy right now, you're probably not going to feel happy forever. But it's always temporary. Highs and lows, and we will all be okay. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and get on into today's video, and that is an unboxing on a concept mask. Now, I'm calling it a concept mask, but really, every mask is a concept mask, like the concept for a zombie mask is obviously a zombie. A Dracula mask is a vampire. But I'm calling this a concept mask because it takes two different ideas and mashes them together. Maybe I should just call them a mashup mask. Concept mask, mashup masks, whatever you guys want to refer to them as, I, for the most part, really don't enjoy masks like this. For example, if someone were to take like an Iowa Craig and replace all of the spikes with Corey Taylor dreads, I would think that that is corny and lame as fuck. I collect replicas because I like accuracy, so when you see people out there just doing wild off-the-wall stuff that makes no sense just because, I'm just not really into that, and that is just my personal preference. You guys can like whatever you like, and that's totally fine. There's no rules against doing custom masks that combine multiple things. It's just not my taste. But with that being said, every once in a while there is a cool concept that comes along that I enjoy, and I love seeing the mashup of those pieces. Way back in the day, I had a couple of Joey Jordison blanks finished up to look like Jay Weinberg's first mask. I really thought that those were cool. I also did a mashup of myself of the opposite idea. I did a Joey Jordison paint job on a Jay Weinberg mask, and I thought that that was cool. And in today's video, we are going to be unboxing and taking a look at yet another exception to my thought process behind mashup masks. This is a piece that I saw a version of. I hit the artist up and was like, dude, can you do me a custom version of that? And we worked out a trade, and now I've got the piece here. So, in today's video, we are going to be taking a look at a piece from longtime friend of the channel and return sender, Mr. Kenny Beardy James, aka Schizo555 over on Instagram. If you guys are in the Slipknot mask world, you probably know who Kenny is. He is an absolute wizard with conversions, and he is constantly doing custom pieces. And again, like I mentioned earlier, I saw him do a custom piece that was somewhat Slipknot inspired, and it was just a really cool concept to me. I really liked the ground up sculpt that he was using for these conversions, and I just wondered what it would be if I got my favorite version of this member's mask done on this piece. So I hit Kenny up. He was very, very cool about it. We worked out a trade, and I believe that I am the only collector out there that's going to have one of these, or at least has one for the time being. So try to get this squared away and pull it out and show you guys first. What we have here is going to be a custom piece finished up in the manner of a spit it out liar. And I hope that this isn't too bright and that it's not washing out some of the details there, but I'm sure that even if it is, you guys can still see just how creepy this piece is. Alright, I went ahead and turned down the ISO so that you guys could see a little bit more, because obviously when you're looking at an almost pure white mask, a lot of the detail and the weathering and even the sculpt itself starts to disappear under all of that bright white. So hopefully you can see it a little bit better there. But look at this thing, man. I mean, I saw Kenny finish one of these up, maybe in the style of like a volume 3. I think it was a red version. And I was like, dude, that is meant to be a spit it out lyre. When I look at the spit it out lyre, I see something very similar to this. We've got the big open mouth. You can very clearly see Chris's mouth underneath it. And even the eyes are pretty similar. These are a lot smaller than the eyes that you would see on a regular lyre conversion or even the later masks that were sculpted for Chris. Those were always kind of big and droopy oval shaped pieces. And these are a lot smaller and a lot closer to the spit it out lyre. And on top of that, my favorite lyre is the spit it out lyre. I just think that there is something extremely obscure about that mask. Not that I don't love the self-titled and Iowa lyre conversions, I just really love the spit it out lyre, and it might mostly be due to nostalgia or something. I mean, seeing it in spit it out in the hallway scene is amazing. It might also be due to the fact that it's so uncommon to see. We didn't see a lot of photos or footage of the spit it out lyre being used, but regardless, it's definitely my favorite. And I knew that it was meant to be and that I had to see a spit it out variation of this done whenever Kenny kind of unleashed this ground up sculpt to the world. So again, this is a ground up sculpt. This was completely done by Kenny himself, as well as all of the finishing. So this would be one of the exceptions to my thoughts on mashup masks or concept masks. I could legitimately see this being an actual Chris Fane mask. If this was the store-bought mask that they ended up purchasing all the way back in the 90s and converting, I could definitely see this being used in Slipknot. I think that it has just enough creep factor. It is weird, it is obscure, but it's not trying to be scary on purpose, which was never what the self-titled masks were about. So massive, massive shout out to Kenny. Of course, I'm going to be dropping his information down below so that you guys can go check out his page if you haven't already. Make sure to go over there and show him some love and let him know that the House of Masks sent you, and maybe we can keep working cool deals for cool shit in the future. Now, as for me, I think I've said enough about this mask and my thoughts on concept masks, and I hope that Kenny is stoked that one of his concept pieces is cool enough to kind of change my mind about concept masks. I think that's pretty high praise.
That's high praise!
Okay, I'm sorry. So, one last thank you to you guys for tuning in and watching my videos. Again, we will be okay. I hear you guys, I see you guys, and I'm right there with you. And I appreciate you guys being right here with me. I really do appreciate you guys watching, and I really do hope that you've been enjoying the content lately. Now, with all that being said, of course, we're gonna go ahead and end this video the same way that we end all of the rest of the unboxings and reviews here on this channel, and that is with some nice up-close shots of this piece so that you guys can see all of the detail. So, until next time, this has been AJ Good here at the House of Masks, telling you to say no to drugs and alcohol, and yes, to concept pieces, and we will see you guys in the next one.